When my baby father came home from jail, he also went to boot camp. And me and my baby father, we brothers and sisters. We fist fighting all that. And he knew he was gonna go to jail again. He had a plan. And he told me he was preparing me. He said, you wanted to be a soldier to survive out here, and I'm preparing you. And he prepared me very well, because I've been robbed at gunpoint once. And the second time, but that was only because I went through something crazy. Somebody tried to rape me twice. Neither one of them succeeded. Okay, the person that robbed me only succeeded because the person that tried to rape me, that had just happened, and I didn't even have it in me to fight. I just kind of like balled up and let them just go ahead with that. But don't get it fucked up. I went back with my 40. And then that nigga found out who I was in the hood and apologized and gave me my money back.
You've been talking about patience, hoping for everlasting. You're known for talking crazy. I know it's infatuation. You know I feel inside. You know what is real, and I rock with your vibe, but I don't think that we should tie.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel, AML Films, and we out there. I met a very nice young lady. How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Your hair is popping.
Thank you. I do hair.
Oh wow, you got some skills.
I got a license. Do cosmetology, yes.
And what's your name?
My name is Victoria Moore.
Nice to meet you, Victoria.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you. How old are you?
I'm 34.
And you look younger than that, Victoria. You look like 24.
Thank you. I be trying.
Where are you from originally?
I'm originally from 60th and Lansdowne, LA, all day, baby. The O.
All right. How long you been in Kensington now?
Since like November. And I don't know. First my cousin moved down here, then my dad, and then my husband, my two sons, and then they mom. His mother moved down here, so I kind of stayed when my dad moved, just to be close to him.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
And to see my sons, who I hadn't seen in 3 years. Over this type of shit. This is not the type of shit you don't want to not know. You don't want your kids to think you don't love them. I had my son till he was about 9. The worst feeling in the world is for him to think that that I care about smoking more than I care about him.
What drugs are you battling out here?
Right now, I'm battling with heroin, crack.
How were you introduced to those drugs?
When my mother died. First of all, I got in a really bad car accident, and they tried to say that I wasn't fucked up bad enough, and they stopped prescribing me Percocets. And then depression runs in my family real bad. And when my mom died, my baby father got locked up, my house caught on fire, my dad moved out before that. I had about 10 kids staying with me at a time because my godson, his parents got indicted for selling drugs up here. You know what I mean? So that was a hurt piece because I had my own house. And I love to be in this stay-at-home mom.
You miss the normal things, right?
Yeah.
Taking a shower, sleeping on a nice bed. When was the last time you did any of those normal things?
Well, my baby father just came home a little more than 2 months ago. No, about 2 months ago. And we got back together 35 days after he came home. So I started renting out a room. So I actually have been, you know what I'm saying, now I'm just struggling with trying to go to rehab. But my whole thing is, I think it's way worse than what I'm going to go through withdrawing, because I've stopped before.
What was the longest clean time you had?
A couple months.
What triggered you into relapsing?
Missing my baby dad. I knew him since we was 4 years old. That's like my twin.
That's a huge, it's hard to break that. That's history.
You can't break that.
Yeah,
you
that's
can't
history.
break that. We was like this since we was 4 years old. Like, come on now.
Do he struggle from addiction also?
He don't got that problem because he got locked up twice. And when he came home, he started falling back into it because of me, so I left him alone.
Gotcha.
He got locked up again and I guess that is what made him like leave that shit alone.
Yeah, sometimes jail do help, right?
No, I got your back and I got my back.
Hey.
Trust and believe.
Yeah, all right.
Trust and believe. I'm military trained. Can't nobody walk up on me. I'ma feel they vibe before they even get close.
What's 24 hours in Kensington look like for you? A day in your life?
There's no such thing because the day's never in here.
What you
There's
mean
no
by-
such thing as like 24 hours because it's all one day. It's all one day because shit is 24 hours all day long. It's never a time I can't go make money. It's never a time I can't go buy drugs. So I literally go to sleep when my body shut down and I get delirious and I'm irritable and I'm angry and I know that it ain't enough crack in the world to keep me from cussing the motherfucker out and not being able to make money.
So how do you make your money?
Well, I always been a pretty girl. I make my money looking good.
What's the worst thing that you have seen or that has happened to you since you've been out here?
I done seen motherfuckers get shot. I done seen a motherfucker get murdered. I done had motherfuckers threaten to murder me. I done fucking had a date punch me in my face and had to actually escape. I had to actually escape a couple times. The guy that was hitting people with hammers, I thought he was Vice. So I was smart enough to like me, cause I thought he was Vice. Wake your ass up. But see, I also believe that there's a calling in everything, and I'm blessed by the best. Cause people done shot at me before and missed. I seen them coming, I seen them going. I done seen bleeding suitcases before. I could tell when it's around that time, and I get that energy when it's time for me to get the fuck out of there. I didn't see motherfuckers pretending to be high so they could kidnap girls. I didn't see older men lure girls to houses and then tell them that, oh, it's a young guy here and he makes me do things. Oh no, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I also am kind of like, I'm like what you would call, you ever seen the movie The Titans? I'm like that girl. I had them kind of dreams. So if I have a dream that I remember like that, I fucking run. I'm from Lansdowne Avenue. You couldn't kill me shooting me in the head. I know a lot of motherfuckers that have been shot in the head and that's not dead.
It wasn't their time.
Exactly.
Right.
And I know that I've done wrong in my life, so one thing that I always do, and you can ask her, I am a good person. I don't steal from people. I don't beat dates. Beat meaning steal. I don't steal from dates. I don't like go around bullying people. I'll be protective of people being bullied. If I can help a person with my legs, I help them. You know what I'm saying? And I always try to do the right thing. Like I try to do what Jesus would do. That's the way my dad raised me spiritually. My mom raised me up in the church. And living like that really blessed me, because there's never a time I go outside and somebody don't look out for me. Like, you ain't know me from a can of paint. You ain't had to offer me a cigarette and offer me the chance to tell somebody else this ain't the life you want to live.
Absolutely.
Wake up. Like, if I see somebody like her and I don't know them, I'm waking them up. I'm telling them to tuck their shit. If I see a girl in the street and this motherfuckers, you watching this bitch in the street and she can get hit by a car, but nobody waking her up to move her. I'm a mover.
I see that a lot, right? People just go on by their business.
I see motherfuckers selling drugs and they ain't right for what they doing, but they might gotta get it how they live, because they might be addicted and they might got their case money out. I'm not going to take their case money, because that could get them killed. I'm going to wake them up, because the next person will. You mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need more of you out here to save our brothers and sisters who can't save themselves.
And that's why I really stayed down here. And that's why I think God put my family down here around me to be able to help protect me, because they used to call my baby father beloved in the neighborhood, because he's the same kind of person.
What's the highest level of education you completed?
Oh baby, I went to college.
Beautiful, that's nice.
I got about 3 certifications and I got 2 associate's degrees.
Wow. I
got business license. I got businesses online. I went through a lot of shit when my mom died and when my baby father went to jail and then went back to jail. But, you know what I'm saying, he put a lot of shit together while he was in jail, because they locked him up and they knew they locked up the wrong person, so he sued them for that. You know what I'm saying? Right now we suing the sheriff because they tried to sell my house knowing that I was in a program for that and that they couldn't touch me while I was living there. They boarded up my house under false pretenses. And I had no idea that I wasn't going to get mail to be able to handle my business. Right now, I'm renting a room.
Oh, so it's something you pay monthly or weekly?
Little bit of both. Best I can. Right. Monthly when I can. Weekly when I have to. Daily when I have to. But whatever I got to do, me and my baby father make sure we do that. And right now, he got 2 jobs.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. What's the pros and cons in smoking crack and shooting fentanyl? What's the pros and cons?
Well, one, I snort because I got an abscess, and being a nurse, you would never know. These are the track marks that kind of came back because I started to shoot up again, but I stopped because, like I said, I look good for a living. So I can't have track marks.
So first off, what's the difference between a high when you snort and when you shoot? What is the difference?
When you shoot, you usually not completely out. When you snort, you in more control of yourself. And I started smoking crack because I was fucked up bad when they took my other half. So when somebody told me it could make me feel good, I wanted anything to make me feel good, because I really wanted to be a zombie. I wanted to be dead enough to be for the time to go by like I was sleeping, but I had to be alive enough to take care of my kids. You mean?
Mm-hmm. How many kids do you have?
I got 3.
And where are they currently?
My daughter, she always been back and forth between me, my dad, her aunts, her aunt and her grandparents. But that's just because she a spoiled ass brat, and right now I'm trying to find housing.
Okay. Yeah. So do you think it's easy to get help out here, or is it difficult?
I came down here from West Philly because just as easy as it is to make money and get drugs, it's way easier to get help. Ain't no help like this in West, and I ain't never seen no help like this in no part of the city. Probably because it's so bad, but at the same time, I've gotten more help and done less drugs here than I did in West Philly. In West Philly, I was spending like $300 at a time. Here, I could spend like $40.
We about to get down to the
Yeah, we
get
going
down.
to do that because my baby father think I'm going to the store,
All right,
and
so
he will come look for me.
All right, so let's get off topic. All right, what's your zodiac sign?
Pisces.
Shout out to the Pisces. We out there, water gang.
Me.
What are some favorite foods that you like?
Hurrying up right now because I don't like this sit on Potter Street.
All right, cool. So guys, we're gonna wrap things up because she don't feel safe out here. What's your message to the world?
My message to the world is at the end of the day, whatever you going through, God can get you through anything, and He will. And He never gonna put you through nothing that you can't handle.
All right, bye.
You've been talking about
So for the more, you got some. You want some wipes? Take whatever you want in there. Take some wipes and stuff in there.
I just took one for me, one for my bathroom, and a juice and a water because my baby dad, he don't.
Oh, let me get the microphone before I
He on
forget.
some water diet type shit.
Oh, yeah?
He got fat Tina and his family, so
Sorry.
it means go eat with it. So he be on some drink water shit.
Just let me be. I know for real. I know the deal. So please set me free. Just let me be. Just let me be. I got a lot to say. I hope you don't feel no way. I hope you don't make the same mistakes when you blow the flame. You're kind of obsessive to me. You're kind of too strong on your feet. I can't say that I guarantee, but I know what you mean to me.